Hi, this is Rob Yates, and this is the video for Unit 5, Homework 3, the Equal Values Method. Always remember to put your name, first and last, and your period on the top of the document. Okay, it says find the solution for each system of equations and verify that your answers are correct. Number 1 says y equals negative 2x plus 9 and y equals x. When we have a problem like this, we make them equal to each other. That's what equal values means. So we would write it something like this. Negative 2x plus 9 equals x. It looks like if I want to have positive x's, I have to add them on the left to get them on the right. So I'm going to add 2x to each side of the equal sign. Here's my equal sign. These go away. I bring down my 9 equals 3x. To find out what x is, I have to divide by the number in front of the variable. This is what x is. We have to find out what y is. Well, right here it says y equals x, which is 3. So it looks like my answer is 3, but I'm going to verify. And the way I do that is I plug in negative 2 times 3 plus 9 should equal 3. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 plus 9 is 3. It does check. In 2, it's pretty much the same. To set up your problem, you'd be something like this. Three x minus 8 equals 2x minus 3. So it looks like I have more x's on the left. I'm going to go for having my x's on the left and my numbers on the right. So I got to move this negative 8 first of all. So I'm going to add 8. And I get 3x equals 2x plus 5. I got to get rid of the x's over here on this side. So I subtract, and I get x equals 5. To determine y, I have to plug it in. 3 times 5 minus 8 would be 15 minus 8, which would be 7. Let's see if it works. 2 times 5, I'm plugging it into this equation right here now, minus 3 should equal 7. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 minus 3 should equal 7. Yes, 7 equals 7. So my answer is 5, 7. Let's see. I think it's pretty self-explanatory from there. I think we have some unusual ones in 5 and 6 as I recall. Let's go over one of them to figure out what it is. Number 5 says negative 8x plus 4 equals negative 6x plus 4. So we would write negative 8x plus 4 equals negative 6x plus 4. Well, it looks like My letters are going to be on the left, so I'm going to subtract 4. And I get negative 8x equals negative 6x plus 0. I'm going to add 6. And we can see that I get negative 2x equals 0. If I divide by 2, x equals 0. Remember, I can divide a 0 by 2. I can't divide anything by 2. That's what's illegal. So, if x is 0, that means I plug it in, and what I would get is, let's say I use this one right here. Negative 8 times 0 plus 4 equals y. Well, 8 times 0, as we know, is still 0. So 4 equals y. So my answer is 0, 4. You can verify that by plugging it in to make sure it works. But let's take a look at 6 real quick before we conclude. Over here, we have 8x minus 6 equals 5x minus 6. I add 6, and I get 8x equals 5x. I subtract 5x, and I get 3x equals 0. Therefore, x equals 0. And if I plug it in, for instance, right here, we can see that 8 times 0 minus 6 equals y. 0 minus 6 equals y. So negative 6 equals y. So my answer is 0, negative 6. And you can verify by plugging in either expression to get an answer. I don't think that you're going to have any more problems with any of these problems, but if you do, please come by and see me or your math teacher in their classroom. Remember, there are tutors available in the library before and after school. And I'll see you next time.